Guys, I watched The Merry Gentleman and I have thoughts. So let's talk about them. As you know, I'm obsessed with Christmas movies. I think Christmas movies are the best part of the season. I watch every single one of them. And lately, because one of my dreams is to create a Christmas movie, I've been sort of like in writer analyst mode and trying to think of like, okay, what would I differently? What do I like? What do I don't like? Again, you won't see me like trash a Christmas movie ever because I think they're all wonderful, but I want to discuss this one. First of all, this movie has all the amazing ingredients to be a millennial banger because we have Britt Robertson and Chad Micheal Murray, who are both millennial icons. Britt Robertson is just that person who's like been in lots of stuff for the last 20 years. She's been in everything. She was in Tomorrowland. I think she was in Under the Dome. If you watch that show, she just has been around as that girl. And then Chad Micheal Murray, of course, is a millennial thirst icon. Gilmore Girls, like One Tree Hill, A Cinderella Story. Please give me your Chad Micheal Murray thirst origin story. For me, it's definitely Gilmore Girls. It's definitely Gilmore Girls. First of all, I don't understand why they put her in this wig. I was like, what's going on with her hair? I know that like the long blonde hair is a thing in these movies, and especially now that the election results have come out the way they are, I think we're probably going to be seeing it more. But I was curious, so I went to go find out what her hair looks like. I found this image in one of those, what are the real couples? And first of all, look how cute. But this hair is iconic, and I definitely think that it sells more of the city girl going home energy with this like trendy haircut. Like, her hair is so cute. Why didn't they keep that? The hair was very distracting throughout the whole film. I'm just saying. Anyway, the plot is, she, a city girl, she's kind of like in a rockette type troupe that she's sort of aged out of, and she goes home after being fired to save the rhythm room, which of course is her parents' bar that is in danger. And in order to save it, they put on a gentleman show, a stripper show, and it's something else. But let me tell you what the revelation of the film is. Michael Murray is incredible in this movie. Like, I'm being dead ass. Like, he is so good in this movie. Every time he's on screen, the movie gets going, and it's because he has this sort of like earnest, romantic energy about him that existed really, because like back in One Tree Hill days, back in Gilmore Girls, what was amazing about him is that he had this like really earnest intensity. I guess the word would be like a smolder about him, where when he would look at the leads, you would like really believe it while looking like that. And he has managed to maintain that in his 40s, so that he, again, like this earnestness, he's in the movie, he's taking the movie seriously while also having fun with it. The guys are like the best part of the film. At one point, there's an older gentleman that joins them, and it's incredible. And so by virtue of that, I really enjoyed the movie. But again, my biggest thing was that, like, Chad Micheal Murray, like I said, one of my things, I believe that romantic comedies should come back, and I definitely think that we need like very like millennial romantic comedies as we age, kind of showcasing love in the late 30s and 40s and stuff like that, because I feel like a lot of millennial women are still single at this stage and would love to see this. And I do think that that's part of the appeal of Hallmark Christmas movies, is that a lot of women are in that age range. But I do think that like money could be made, kind of like, what's that movie that came out with Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney? That movie was popular for a reason, because it was like very millennial, I think, even though I don't think Sydney Sweeney is a millennial. I think she's Gen Z. But anyway, Chad Micheal Murray is really good in this movie. How's the rest of the movie? I mean, it's a Christmas movie. I would do things differently. Like, I feel like I would have leaned heavier and gone like deeper when it came to the sex appeal and the sexual energy of the movie. But I understand why they didn't. But I do think that making this movie appeal even more to sort of like the book talk girly set would have been an opportunity to create a more viral movie. I do think that a lot of the industry is sort of resisting that kind of hypersexual energy for a lot of reasons. I can't go into them now, but like, But I do think that bringing that into this movie would have made it just, people talk about it more. What did you think? Did you see it? Did you love it? Did you have the same takeaways? Let me know.